counterpuncher's going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little switch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counterpunch right up the middle. And that jab just missed with the left hand. That counterpunch caught him clean. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Catch and shoot. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. How about that time counter shot? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roco in that last. On to the second round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
The jab not finding its target. Punch, counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Big swing and a miss with the hook. No rest for the wearies. Defense is not an option for these two. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. The right hook just missed. These two were made for each other. He threw a punch and just got countered. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
And down goes Jones Jr. How about that technique on that headshot? They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Oh, Patrick Rocco right now stumbling around. Big shot, and Rocco has to go down. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Counter punch. The jab doesn't quite connect. That counter shot lands. He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
And that could be the beginning of the end for Rocco. Couldn't take anymore, and down goes the Patriot. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
I need to see that again.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Swing and a miss with that hook. The jab doesn't quite connect. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Rocco in that last round. Back at it in round 4. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
He scores with the counter. Patrick Rocco seeing cobwebs. But somehow weathered the storm. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. I don't care how good your chin is. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down?
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack, boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my ride.
As this fight continues.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
We've seen him in the past from this fighter. They don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. They both want a knockout, you can tell. That is illegal. Don't want to trade shots. Big hook thrown, but it... Whoa, wait a minute! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Let's see how the... Time for the 5th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Can't score with that jab. Perfect counter shot. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. He can't score with that uppercut. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Could be the beginning of the end for Roco. Patrick Roco goes down hard. Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.